Everything to know about the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQE SUV. The 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQE electric SUV with its smooth, rounded appearance stands out from other modern crossovers, most of which emphasize rugged design cues. Instead, the EQE SUV relies on aerodynamics to extend its range, which is expected to be around 300 miles per charge. The EQE350 SUV has a 288 horsepower electric powertrain, whereas the EQE500 SUV has a 536 horsepower electric powertrain. When the EQE SUV hits the market in early 2023, it will join a flood of new electric SUVs. The EQE SUVs will try to impress with technological features like a dashboard full of digital screens, and options like rail wheel steering and biometric driver authentication. Pricing and which one to buy. Estimated price should be $75,000 to $95,000. The entry-level EQE350 Plus is our pick because it's expected to have the longest driving range, and more miles equals less range anxiety. Its performance should be comparable to that of all-wheel drive EQE350 4MATIC, as they both produce the same horsepower. Mercedes-Benz equips all models with an extensive list of standard features, including a panoramic sunroof, 19-inch wheels, interior ambient lighting, a Burmester stereo system with Dolby Atmos tuning, and a slew of driver assistance features. EV motor, power, and performance. The EQE SUV is unable to accommodate the larger 108 kWh battery pack found in the EQS line, instead opting for a 90.6 kWh usable battery pack. Mercedes uses permanent magnet motors exclusively in the EQE SUV, which has 4 drivetrain options. The base EQE350 Plus has a single 288 horsepower motor that drives the rear axle. The all-wheel drive EQE350 4MATIC has a second motor to provide traction for the front axle, but the total horsepower output remains 288. As a result, both variants are set to deliver comparable performance, with the rear-wheel drive achieving 60 miles per hour in just 6.3 seconds and the all-wheel drive achieving it in 6.2. Upgrading to the EQE500 bumps combined output of the two electric motors way up to 536 ponies. That's enough to propel the EQE500 SUV to 60 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds according to Mercedes-Benz. An adjustable air suspension is optional and can raise the EQE SUV by an inch for greater ground clearance. A rear axle steering system is also available and can swing the rear wheels up to 10 degrees in either direction to aid maneuverability and handling. When we get the chance to test the EQE SUV ourselves, we'll update the story with driving impressions and test results. The AMG model comes standard with the air suspension and rear axle steering, but it only goes to 9 degrees because of the wider track and larger available wheels with exclusive Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires. In addition to stiffer bearings and other AMG-specific tuning that further separates sport and comfort settings, it also has active anti-roll bars front and rear. They decouple on uneven surfaces for greater comfort or rejoin during more spirited driving to limit the amount of body lean in turns. Steering wheel dials let drivers change drive mods and suspension characteristics, or it can be customized to have a hot button essentially for other drive functions such as steering feel. Range, charging, and battery life. The 90.6 kWh battery pack in the EQE SUV should provide a driving range of about 300 miles in the most efficient rear-wheel drive EQE350 Plus model. Mercedes-Benz claims that when connected to a DC fast charging station, the battery can be charged from 10% to 80% in about 32 minutes. Fuel economy and real-world MPGe. We anticipate it to be slightly less efficient than the EQE sedan, but on par with other similarly sized EV SUVs like the Jaguar I-Pace and Polestar 3, we'll take the EQE SUV on our 75 mph highway fuel economy test route when we get a chance and update the story with real-world results. Interior comfort and cargo. The EQE SUV's cabin, like other EQ models, appears open and airy, with enough passenger space for adults to sit comfortably in both the front and rear seats. There is no third row option, so all models are 5-seaters. The standard upholstery is a good imitation of genuine leather, but genuine hides are available as an option. The front seats come standard with heat, and the entire cabin is lit by contoured ambient lighting strips cleverly integrated into the design. A large panoramic sunroof is standard, but those seeking the utmost in luxury may want to consider adding optional features such as front massaging seats, the 4-zone automatic climate control system, and the onboard air purifier. Infotainment and connectivity. A large 12.8-inch infotainment touchscreen with Mercedes-Benz's software interface that can recognize voice commands is standard. Both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and all models include a wireless smartphone charging pad and a Burmester stereo system. A secondary 12.3-inch display serves as a digital instrument panel, and a heads-up display is available which can project driving directions from Mercedes' augmented reality navigation system onto the road ahead of you. Exterior. The exterior is smooth and simple, similar to other recent Mercedes-Benz models. The large black plastic grille and aerodynamic, rather bulbous design visually connects it to other EQ models. To some, the styling may resemble the redesigned Honda HR-V, a tastefully rendered, albeit bland SUV. Proportionally, it is similar to other Mercedes EQ models with short overhangs and an aerodynamically raked windshield. The A-pillars are pushed far in front of the driver, which we found to hinder visibility slightly in our EQS, when combined with the tall dashboard. Like many other EVs, it uses retractable door handles to help cheat the wind. We have found in general that these are a fun show-off item, but they can be frustrating to use. The rear has a horizontal, wrap-around lighting design. The hatch is sloped with an integrated roof spoiler. This shape will limit the ability to carry tall cargo in the back. Safety and driver assistance features. The EQE SUV comes standard with a basic suite of active safety features, such as automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, and blind spot warning. Beyond that, there is an extensive roster of advanced features that are available. This includes active cruise control with lane centering assist, grants the EQE the ability to negotiate stop-and-go traffic up to 35 miles per hour. Driver monitoring that can determine whether the driver is inattentive or unresponsive and cause the car to come to a stop. Sign recognition that can read speed limit and traffic signs. Among the pre-safe features that prepare the vehicle for an impending collision, such as tightening seatbelts and turning on hazard lights as a car approaches from behind. There is one that emits a short sound to trigger the ears into a protective reaction to prevent hearing loss during an impact. Another bit of clever engineering is the pre-safe impulse sight feature that moves the driver or front passenger up to 2.75 inches away from a side impact using the side airbags. That's all for today. We believe this information was valuable for you. We appreciate your trust in our research. Please leave a like for this video. Also, comment down and tell us what you want more from us. We will appreciate your feedback and suggestions. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon in the following video.